Are you using a round-robin system to hand out leads to each sales associate in your office? Stop. You're wasting your time. I'm Mitch Ribak, broker-owner of Tropical Realty Sundry in Melbourne. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about how to implement a lead incubation system and follow-up system that helps you convert more leads to sales. It's not that tough. The biggest mistake a broker can make is doing nothing more than giving an agent a lead. Trust me, most agents don't do anything with it. The agent may call or email the lead once, but then it dies. Did you know that if you call a lead 4 times, you'll get a hold of 80% of the leads? Most agents will only call once, and they'll only get a hold of 35% of the leads. That's why it's important for you to build a system for cultivating leads. And here's how to do it. First, determine which agents will be involved in the system. In my experience, the least experienced agents are usually the best because they are more hungry for business. If you have 15 agents, there's probably only 5 or so who will handle leads effectively. Next, you must pick the right software system. There are so many systems out there, but the 3 things I think are must-haves in a lead system are as follows. First, it has to be automatic, so when a lead comes in, the system automatically adds that lead to a listing update system and a drip marketing campaign. Next, it should have an email blast program to do database marketing. Finally, it should have some sort of callback reminder system. Remember, having a great system is great, but you must also have a lead conversion process as well. I've found that the #1 way to convert leads is through phone calls. You either have to have agents who are willing to make those phone calls, or you should have a department that makes the calls for the agents. At a recent conference, I heard that the average lead visits a website 5 times. So if you don't call, you won't get the sale. Once you have a phone call system in place, you must implement some ways to drive traffic to your site. I use HomeGain, Google AdWords, and sites such as Facebook and Craigslist. Your lead system then must have some way to capture these leads. I've been using IDX Capture so that when a prospect comes to the site, he or she has to register to view the listings. On HomeGain, we capture about 12% of our leads, while on Google, we'll capture about 8%. A captured lead is then passed on to our call center or the agents who are handling the calls. I recommend this call center. In my experience, even trained sales associates don't always call as many times as necessary to convert the lead. Once captured, leads should be distributed as soon as they come in. If you have the right lead system, the lead will automatically be entered into a drip marketing campaign and a listing update campaign. Then phone calls must start. It may take 2 days or 5 years to close a lead, so they must understand the sales cycle, which is capture a lead online, through an open house, or through another source, nurture the lead, close the lead, then follow up with the lead to create a customer for life. Most agents will only concentrate on the people who are ready to buy immediately. This system will ensure you don't lose track of a lead that may take longer to get through the sales cycle. That's it. It sounds simple, and it is, if you have the right system in place for doing more than capturing the lead. With some simple planning, you can increase your lead conversion rate from the national average of 1% to 5% or higher. All it takes is time and commitment.